Scorpio, if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today we're looking at energies for your zodiac sign for the month of February 2024. We'll start with oracle cards and then we will clarify with tarot, and I'll pull some tea leaf cards to see what we have going on. All right, I can't believe it's already February. See. Oh wow, for the tarot we have Justice, we have Eight of Pentacles, you have Five of Cups, Two of Swords, and Page of Wands. Oh, we have all kinds of different energy for you in February, Scorpio. Let's take a look at oracle cards. You have Distant Thunder, Clear the Air. And with the Justice card, that is absolutely fitting in the situation. The energy I'm getting is you could have been put in a situation where there's been some arguments and there's been some misunderstandings, but it looks like things are going to come together for you in a sense where you will get a chance to actually clear the air. That may not resonate with all of you, but for some of you, I do feel like this is the case. For others, everything is clearing up for you. There's going to be an event, or there is an event happening. You'll hear the news. Something will happen. Something will occur that you will notice where you will get clarity. It's going to be like a light bulb moment. It will come to you. So you will figure out what to do. It could be hidden messages that are going to come to the surface where you will be able to, you will know what to do. It could be a new way of thinking. It could be a new solution that you didn't think of before. And with the Justice card, it comes right on time. I'm hearing it comes at the right time when you most need it. Typically with the Justice card, you could be dealing with a institution, could be dealing with courts, or something will be brought to justice. The scales will tip in your favor. The decision will be made in your favor, or you will make the right decision. But in this case, I'm hearing it will be the right time for it, or it will come at a right time. I want to go ahead and clarify the Justice card to see what the Justice for Scorpio. Some of you have had a lot of unfair situations. I'm starting to get a few messages, especially in 2023. It was just not going your way. It was very tough. And yeah, my dog just confirmed. But you persevered, and eventually you're gonna come out on top. Let's go ahead and clarify the Justice with the Five of Wands, with the World, and Seven of Swords. Yes, it's definitely been tough. You could have faced a competition. You could have been in back and forward, or I'm hearing everybody was against you. Like there's a large crowd and you were the most unpopular opinion. You were just on your own. And here you are standing. You manifested the Justice for some of you. This was meant to happen. So whatever clarity, whatever conclusion, whatever decision is going to be made, you manifested it, and this is well deserved. And that's going to come to you. Despite the fact that you could be the only one that has a different opinion than anybody else does, which does happen very often if you speak your mind and stand up for yourself. I would also be, you will get rid of deception. You will get rid of deception, or you will know the people around you that we're not supportive, or I'm hearing talking behind your back. So So in this situation, for some of you, you could have people that you thought were very close to you, but in reality, they were talking behind your back. They were very nice to your face, and essentially, Seven of Swords sometimes means there is a deception, lying, cheating, stealing. But in this case, I typically channel the messages and clarify it with tarot. There are people that are talking behind your back. Yeah, be careful for those. Some of you are very close friends. I'm seeing a snake, so this could be very appropriate in this situation. This could be the clarity that you will need, and essentially you will make the right decision. You could be making the right decision to cut ties with these people. You could be making the right decision, walk away from the situation, but you will come out on top. Something will go in your favor, and it will be a completion. This would be like the top moment, the peak experience for you. Wow, that's a lot of events happening for you, Scorpio. Next, we have Voyage of the Heart. I'm sorry. Love flows through you and to you. You're a very loving and nurturing person. You're very emotional, Scorpio. But there is some very sturdiness within you. Sometimes when good things happen to you, you have a hard time, especially those that have been through a lot in your life. You have a hard time actually accepting, even subconsciously thinking that yes, you deserve. You've been at it for quite some time. Some of you could have been building a new life apart from your past. Yet somehow you're still connected to the past. I hope that makes sense for you. Some of you are working hard to remove past from your memory, or to walk away from it, to finally cut ties with it. Some of you could have, this could be a past relationship where you had children with a person, and somehow that ties in where you're still in a way connected, because if the other parent wants to be involved, you still kind of see that person. So there's no way for you to cut ties, and that irritates you, that upsets you a lot. Not all the time, but it comes in waves. For some of you, it could be the way you used to live. Let's say you were driving for one of the providers, and that was taking a toll of you. So, or you had some kind of traumatic experience, and now you got a regular job, or you launch your own business, and you're trying to cut ties with previous habits, previous connections. Possibly they may not have been a good ones, but somehow it's still following. Something is still following you from the past. And Five of Cups is typically reminiscent, and he's standing there crying about the cups that are in front of him, and is not seeing literally the two cups that are in the back. But in this case for you, you're really working hard and not having that in your life anymore. And the part that upsets you, it's not because that's still in your life, but it's hard to get rid of. I guess that's the most upsetting part. Let's go ahead and clarify that. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. You are, for some of you, a very, very small percentage of you, it's going to be about a previous relationship. For some of you, it's going to come through as a new relationship. And the way, okay, so when the new person comes in, Scorpio, you're going to have a hard time opening up or opening your heart to love, to receive love. You're having a hard time with giving and receiving. You're having a hard time with balance. Although you may like accepting gifts, deep down you still feel a little bit uncomfortable. So when a new person comes in and they rush in, and they bring joy, they bring happiness, you still kind of closed off and keeping them at arm's length. They may want to build a family with you, but something that was in a past that traumatized you so much, or that definitely left an impact on your life and your ability to show love and receive love, that's still holding you back, if that makes sense. Next, we have wandering path. Enjoy your journey. With the Two of Swords, you're trying to come to a conclusion of some sort. I want to clarify that because it immediately popped up. You're trying to come to a conclusion or make a decision. Some of you gathering facts, and that's your journey. A journey to truth, a journey to a conclusion, a journey to making a decision. Hopefully it's the right one. Like, you gathering all the information that you can at this time to make that decision. It kind of has to click with you. Does that make sense? Like putting all the puzzle pieces together. Eight of Swords. Oh, look at all these blindfolds happening. The Magician. And the King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. Or an air sign. I'm getting Gemini, Libra, and Cancer. Those three are strongly coming through. This could be related to a situation, a relationship that you're in. But your journey to this conclusion, something is going to come through for you, Scorpio. I know you're gathering all the pieces together right now, but there's going to be a big piece of the puzzle that's going to conclude that decision, and that decision is going to be a good one for you. You will also be able to make that decision in a very calm way, without any hesitation, without overwhelming bearing of emotions. So it's going to be a good one. Good forces are with you on this one. All right, next we have is grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. Some of you are literally going to be trying to find out more about your background, about your ancestors, where you came from. You could be taking one of those DNA tests to find out a little bit. Some of you are trying to find relatives. If you're adopted and you're looking for your birth parents, then you could be doing one of those DNA tests trying to find your biological parents. It could apply to a very small portion of you. But with the Page of Wands, you're taking a step in a new direction. It's definitely a step in a new direction. You could also be traveling or making plans about travel. Whatever you decide to do, I'm hearing you're going to have to be very decisive and very stern about it and be sure about it. I want to go ahead and clarify. Oh, Death. Seven of Swords. You have Seven of Swords twice. And Six of Pentacles. You're trying to get away from the noise. I'm hearing a lot of things around you, and do you know the expression, it's too loud to see? And this literally applies in this situation. It's too loud to see. There's a lot of outside noise telling you what you should and shouldn't do. A lot of naysayers, a lot of opinion givers and such. But you have to stand strong in this case. You have to ground yourself. And you have to know who you are and what you want in order for you to keep that sternness present around all this noise. And people are trying to influence you, not in a very positive way. With the deaf, you have a very transformative energy. Something is going to be taken down and changed. Do you know one of those stuffed animals? How you flip the sides? Yes, this is the type of transformation I'm talking about. For some of you, you will see the two-faced people. The truth will come out about them. If you have friends, let's say, you will know who they are, that are two-faced. And it did come up for you in the very beginning, Scorpio. So you got to be careful about people. Again, it came up with the Seven of Swords. So you have to be careful. You will figure out who those people are. Like, they're going to be exposed. You're going to see them clearly. So I would definitely pay attention to that. Scorpio, let's go ahead and pull some tea leaf cards and see what other messages we have, what kind of events are going to take place in your life in February of 2024. I do really like the tea leaf cards. I find it that they deliver clear and pretty truthful messages. You have a wishbone. A wish is granted. So if you have a question in mind, if you have a wish that you want to fulfill, something is going to be coming your way. Dogs, getting together with friends. That will definitely help you break up the energy and just raise your vibrations. You have a vase, secret admirer. So somebody could be keeping an eye on you. I'm getting a feeling that it's somebody that you may know or cross paths with, but they keeping an eye on you from the side. They haven't come forward yet. So there's somebody around you like that. But that is all I have for you, Scorpio. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a good February. Have a good one.